All right, Coach, you start us off.
I frequently get asked by a lot of young guys that want to get into coaching what my advice would be, and I tell them all the time, if you can do anything besides this, you need to do it. If you don't wake up in the morning, because it is a brutal roller coaster on you and your family and the young men that you work with. This is a great example the last 2 weeks of it. The emotional highs, winning on the road, and then the disappointment of being out-coached tonight, outplayed. They wanted it more. Every facet of the game. Coach Mason, I have great respect for him. He had his kids ready to go tonight, and we didn't. And it was frustrating. And the silver lining, if there is one, is that we get to go play for the Egg Bowl next week at home to get bowl eligible, and that's what our focus will turn to.
You were up 10-0 early. What happened kind of after that to give momentum to them, and you couldn't get it back?
Well, we got beat on a double move that gave them a big play, a big score, and then defensively they started playing a lot of odd too high, and we never found the rhythm again offensively. I don't know how many drops we had tonight. It had to be approaching 10 to 12, and those are critical. Fourth down play in the red zone where we think we can, it gets overturned with a catch, no catch deal there. But we had a lot of drops, and they did a good job with their schemes. But certainly they made adjustments, and we couldn't answer.
How much of an effect was Gates' ejection on the defense?
It was big. We're thin, at that spot anyway, and it certainly hurt.
Initial thoughts on Shea's second game. He seemed to have trouble kind of staying in the pocket tonight.
Yeah, he's they give him a lot of different looks, and he's trying to set the protections, and this is new to him. He hadn't had a lot of reps lately at doing that, and then they have a game plan that. There's a couple different things they did tonight that we hadn't seen, and that they gave us some problems, and there's a little antsy, but it has to be expected in the second game. And he'll get back. We're out of school this week, so we got a lot of time to spend with him, and help him prepare him for next week's game.
Their passing game had been the worst in the SEC. 9.1 yards per attempt allowed tonight. A lot better. What were they doing? What were you guys not doing?
Same. It's kind of the same things we've done before against the Arkansas of the world. That they get in 12 personnel and make us commit so many to the box, and then you get in one-on-ones and they run the double moves and the outcuts to grass. And a couple times I think we're there, and man, we're just, our young kids are not playing the ball. They just are there, and the double move was just bad eyes. But really just winning in one-on-ones.
You mentioned they wanted it more. Did you notice the team maybe flat during weekly practice, or did you sense it?
There was a moment today at the hotel I was concerned, but I get that feeling quite a bit. And sometimes I'm not sure if I'm accurate or not. But it certainly when we started the game felt like we were in good shape. We had a good plan early on. And then the drop started happening, and it just felt like it felt tough to get back. A lot of that credit goes to Ben.
Any more questions?
You mentioned obviously the Egg Bowl next week, for a bowl bid, that kind of thing. What was your message to your team after the game?
That I didn't have them ready to play, and the only thing that matters now is getting back and getting some guys healthy. We lost some more tonight, and getting as many healthy as we can to try to gain eligibility for the Egg Bowl next week.
Any idea, Evan Ingram?
I don't know. It was he was grabbing like his hamstring. It looked like I don't know. Stream couldn't play the second half. Lodge couldn't play the second half. So a position group that we have been very deep at is all of a sudden very thin.
Any more questions? All right, thank you, Coach.